I'm Chelsea,
And I'm Jenny.
and this is Death and Gardening. All right, so today we're going to go in the 1900s
Oh, okay.
in Glasgow, Scotland.
Okay.
Yep.
Love Scotland.
Yay, Scotland. So, on July 20th, 1900, Glasgow, Scotland, 7 children were taken to the Royal Hospital for Sick Children.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
All at once.
Yeah. They had fallen ill at various times in places, but all the children were showing similar symptoms to each other. And those included jerky movements of the arms and legs, delirium, and widely dilated pupils.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's... And I'm assuming they are not related?
Oh, the children?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So...
Some of them are, as I'll get into. It's the ages were from 4 to 11.
Okay.
And the children were as follows: William Wall, Malcolm and his younger sister Jemima, McTaggart, Michael and his younger brother Hugh Donahue, which also, those parents, why would you name your child Hugh Donahue? Just pointing that out.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of works, but that is a little... Yeah.
George Kelly, and then James Devlin. And James, I believe, is the youngest at 4. And there were 4 older kids, the 4 main older kids that were 10 and 11.
Okay.
No. So, all these kids were on summer holiday.
Oh, okay.
They were just exploring their neighborhood and walking around being kids in the 1900s. So, adventures aplenty. But while on their adventure, they came across a pot, just a little pot, near the stables, which apparently contained a substance resembling treacle. Yeah, we'll get into what treacle is in a moment, because I also had to Google that.
Okay.
The treacle, so it's a thick, syrupy, like refined sugar kind of thing. Not unlike molasses, the same
Okay.
process.
Okay.
Yeah. There are a few different kinds from what I saw. There's like a dark treacle, and then there's a lighter one or a gold one. And they're used in British cuisine in cooking.
Okay.
So, a sweetener. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the children being children, it's just a random pot just out by the stables, sampled it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know that things are different now, but no.
It smelled sweet, so they figured it was just treacle and it was fine.
Don't
Because
eat stuff.
boys have a death wish. I don't know.
Yeah, clearly.
So yeah, they sampled whatever was in the ominous pot.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Upon further investigation, an interview. And then they showed symptoms, and they're at the hospital. Afterward, there is an interview with a local vet, Mr. Mitchell, that was conducted. And in this interview, it was discovered that though the base of what was in that pot is treacle, it also has belladonna extract in it. Yeah, because the pot is a electuary for sore throat. It was used by the stable owner, Mr. Lynch, to treat his horses.
Okay.
Belladonna does have some medicinal uses and such, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I do. Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently it worked for the horses just fine.
Which I guess it makes, I mean, they're a lot bigger than small children. So whatever effects that it would have, it would make sense that it would not harm a horse as much as a child.
The phrase of X, enough of X to take down a horse does,
Yeah.
It is a phrase for a reason.
Horse tranquilizers. Yeah.
So, after all of that was conducted and the discussion with the vet, it was confirmed that the children were very obviously suffering from belladonna poisoning.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. And to get into belladonna, which I'm sure people know, but just a little info on it. Belladonna, or deadly nightshade, or Atropa belladonna, is a toxic perennial herbaceous plant. The foliage and berries are extremely toxic when consumed and can also just be harmful to handle, too.
Okay.
With, like, bear skin and stuff. The plant is toxic because it contains tropane alkaloids. It's found in various places, including Europe, Western Asia, Turkey, England, Ukraine, Iran, a specific province of Iran, Canada, and in the U.S. And we know that. We have it.
Yeah.
I have it in a pot at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yay, nightshade.
Yep.
But be careful with it. There are antidotes for belladonna poisoning, and those are physostigmine or pilocarpine. And just a fun little fact that some other plants that are in the nightshade family
Yes.
include tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplant.
Oh, I didn't know eggplant. I knew for sure tomatoes and potatoes because you can't give tomatoes and potatoes to chickens because it contains nightshade, or it's in the nightshade family. And my chickens absolutely destroyed the nightshade plants that were growing out in the field. So, and they survived. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I know you also aren't supposed to give, at least not a lot of tomatoes to, like, dogs. and
Yeah.
things, which is funny, considering my dog loves cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can have one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Bodie goes and
Yeah.
steals the tomatoes off of my plants.
How dare you?
He's usually the first sampler
Yeah.
of the gardening,
I'm sure
product.
it's just safe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so of all the children, William ended up showing the most severe symptoms. He was very delirious, convulsive movements in his arms and legs, constant face twitching, his eyes were jerking from side to side. It's not great.
Yeah.
And the incoherent shouting. And his pupils were dilated, obviously.
Yeah.
And his face was flushed. And his body was a shade of scarlet. Like, he had it bad.
Yeah. No, that does not sound good.
Yeah. The children were treated, and the treatment that they went through was flushing their stomachs, basically. Yeah. The various methods they used for that were, at least a couple of them. One of them had a weak solution of potassium permanganate that was just like administered through a tube.
Okay.
And then the other one was Michael, who had to consume large quantities of sodium bicarbonate water.
Okay.
Yeah, like, it doesn't seem, I mean, I'm sure it was still a little rough to go through because you're flushing your stomach,
Yeah.
but it seems probably least invasive.
Yeah, I
Ways
can
to do
imagine a lot of worse things to have to drink or go through. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. By midnight, William was less violent Though unaware of his surroundings and still very restless, it was noted that his arms were in constant motion, as if he was working on something, and he was batting like invisible things away from his face. And
Huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, fun. Yeah, brush imaginary objects from his face. By the morning, William became violent again. It was given a second dose of chloral, which the first dose was administered after his stomach was flushed to kind of help calm him. And they did it again because he was just back to not great in the morning. But after that was administered, he calmed down once more, and he was sitting on his bed, winking and nodding at both real and imaginary people.
Oh.
And frequently laughing. And I added, in parentheses, some horror movie child vibes.
I mean, yeah. This whole thing is just sounding like The Exorcist, like what people thought people were possessed. And I'm like, was it Belladonna poisoning?
Yeah, did they just have Belladonna? Because
that's what this sounds like.
I didn't realize it was so hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
I figured it was just a poison that poisons, so stomach pains,
Right.
death, obviously, all that kind of stuff. But no, yeah, these kids, all of them had that. Most of the children seemed to exhibit this odd behavior due to the hallucinations.
That is wild.
Yeah. Malcolm's doctor was quoted saying, "The delirium appeared to be of a pleasing character, for he frequently laughs."
Oh.
So, like, yeah, they're hallucinating, but they seem fine.
Right, at least it's a good trip.
Yeah. Aside from the not so great side effects of the scarlet skin and whatnot, but yeah, they're just winking and laughing and talking to imaginary people and just going about their days.
Yeah.
The main one who wasn't also doing that was little James, who seemed to be the least affected of the bunch. And after washing his stomach, which they did as a precaution, because he wasn't showing any symptoms, but they're like, you were with these boys, so we're just gonna do it just in case. And when they did that, he didn't have any of the substance in him, so they concluded that he probably either didn't have any of it, or he had so small that it didn't really matter. They did, however, keep him for 3 days to fix a slight enfeeblement of pulse.
Oh.
So I guess it's good that he went to the doctor anyway.
Yeah.
But not for the poisoning.
Yeah. Huh.
The Glasgow Evening Times reported on the matter the day after the children were admitted. And after police became involved, because obviously, like, oh, kids poisoning, and yeah, you would.
Mm-hmm.
It was discovered that there had been an 8th boy as well. Just that nobody really knew about, because his symptoms were severe enough that he went to the full hospital. So, yeah, Thomas Henderson, 10, more seriously affected than the others, and had been taken to Glasgow Royal. So not for sick kids, but the actual full-on hospital. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Luckily, all of the children survived within a week.
Is that,
and they're fine.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That is good. I was expecting at least one of them to not make it, because none of that sounds good.
No, for once this has a happy result. Yeah, everybody's fine. They just, hopefully, something on the article said that they're sure that the kids were eager to tell their classmates when they returned to school about their adventures. I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure they're going to be bragging about, I ended up in the hospital because I poisoned myself.
Right. I mean, I guess if you want to tell them about all the things you saw, if you even remember that.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I'd be bragging about that.
No, because you messed up.
Yeah.
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 That's not cool points. That's
Right.
Why'd you poison yourself, dummy?
Yeah, I ate this unknown stuff out of a bucket by the stable and ended up in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Poor kids. Yeah. All the kids, though, you had asked if they were all related. They did all live in the same like neighborhood, though.
That
So,
makes sense. Yeah.
So they were all around, like maybe a mile away from each other at furthest.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, just don't go. Don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
Kids, stop.
Right. That.
Kids will be kids. But then also this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Belladonna's cool.
Yeah.
And it's nice that obviously it's not going to be 100% toxic or deadly, I suppose. Toxic, yes. Deadly, there are outs. But yeah. It has a history to it, that plant. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially since it had also been used for cosmetics and like makeup kind of things in the past as well.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I do think there's been a lot of stuff like that has been used in things that is, not good for you at all.
And no.
But
Yeah, for once everybody survived.
yep, that is very
Which is good because it's also all children, 11 and under, so.
Yeah. Well, and you said the youngest was 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was the main one that they couldn't really pinpoint why the 4-year-old was just kind of chilling around with the kids. They're assuming that he was a friend of one of the other main kids' younger siblings and just like tagged along.
Oh, okay. That
But
makes
he
sense.
wasn't related to any of them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Neighborhood kids getting together.
He was also apparently the smartest one of the bunch and just didn't have any of the weird substance in the pot outside the stables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still wild.
Yeah. That's my tale on Belladonna.
Yeah. Yeah, I have never heard of that. That's...
Yeah, it was a really interesting one.
Yeah.
I got a kick out of reading it, and it does, knowing that much more about, like, the symptoms and stuff on it was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not know about hallucinations and stuff. That's...
Yeah, because I do know that it's been used in medicine and obviously in the cosmetic things. And medicines, I don't know if it still has a habit of causing hallucinations or anything, or if that's dialed down as a side effect. But
Yeah.
I didn't look that much more into it. I could also just do a huge deep dive into Belladonna because it's just neat.
Right. Yeah. Lots of varieties.
Yeah, and it's featured in one of my favorite movies too. The Belladonna from Practical Magic is how I learned about it. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so some other fun facts about Belladonna, which also translate to beautiful woman
Oh, okay.
in Italian, Renaissance Italy. Yeah. Mostly because, first fun fact, they used it, as we found out, to dilate their pupils because it was found more attractive and more alluring.
Okay.
To each their own.
Yep.
I suppose. I would like to see the colors of the eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I pay much attention to a pupil unless it is very large or
Not
very
unless
tiny.
they are already strung out on something.
Yeah.
And it does have other names aside from Nightshade, Belladonna, the normal 3. The fun ones are Murderer's Berries,
Okay.
Sorcerer's Berries, and Devil's Berries.
Yeah, I guess I could kind of see all of those.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was used in partly used in the poison that made Juliet appear dead in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. And is it safe? I mean, we see why it's not.
Right.
It's definitely used in several medications, and it can be sold as a supplement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's varieties that are less toxic than others.
Mm-hmm. Well, and when you go to get your eyes checked and stuff, Belladonna is in the mixture that dilates your pupils.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, is that not the fun fact that you...
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. If you're going to have something that works really well to dilate pupils, you may as well use it, as long as obviously it's safe.
Yeah.
Or safe enough. Well... One moment. So combined with phenobarbital or other medications, the chemicals in belladonna can treat some conditions, which is good, including irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, spastic colon, stomach ulcers, Parkinson's,
Oh. Okay.
diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Motion sickness, excessive nighttime urination, and pink eye or conjunctivitis.
Huh.
Diverticulitis is a digestive condition in which a diverticula in the large intestine becomes inflamed, causing digestive issues.
I've known some people that have had that, and the way that it was described is that there's like almost like pockets in your intestines, and like that's why they can't eat like seeds and things, because it can get like stuck in the pocket and then it gets inflamed, and that then so it's a weird one. Not fun.
Over the counter belladonna things, so not just medical grade, but over the counter stuff that you can buy at your local pharmacy or health food store. Usually marketed as nutritional supplement, belladonna is sold as tablets or tincture or ointments in pump spray, and companies claim that they can help with cold and flu, which that one thing from the article, it was used for sore throats and stuff for his horses. So cold and flu makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Especially with the sweet honey-like mixture.
That is true.
Fever, cough, sore throat, inflammation, joint and back pain, earache, and gout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gout's weird, but yeah. So whereas, like everything that's poisonous, if you can find a way to use it, you can use it pretty well in the medical world to help treat symptoms for various things, from the common cold to gout.
Yeah.
And Parkinson's. And
yeah.
So it is helpful.
Yeah, I'm glad that it can be helpful in some of those that it feels like there's not a lot of help for, like Parkinson's and gout specifically.
For a disease like Parkinson's, it's, anything that can help with that would be nice.
Yeah.
Good. So poisonous, but nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and been used since the ancient times.
Yeah.
It's been around for a while. It's not going to leave anytime soon.
Oh, yeah. No, because, after you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, I have some on my deck also.
Yeah. And also, I didn't see anything about I haven't looked up the actual facts on it, but it's also a very, aggressively kind of invasive plant, which you guys are aware of. Mm-hmm. So, if you do come across belladonna, probably report it. or try to safely exclude it or just get rid of it. If you have it on your own home, keep it in a pot.
Yes.
Because the second it goes into that soil in your yard, it's going to spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely took over like a lot. I don't know. It also had the green berries on it, so it was definitely not like the deadly nightshade. I'm pretty sure that I don't know, I can't remember now, but I looked it up what kind of variety it was, and it was okay. It wasn't going to hurt anybody just by it being there, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably going to be like an irritant or something, but yeah.
Probably at the worst, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty plant. Also has very pretty purple flowers, I will say. It's a gorgeous plant.
Yeah.
It's just also very aggressive where it wants to grow.
Yeah, because I think that it might have been the flowers that caught my attention on it, that I was like, what is that? I didn't plant anything there. And then, yeah, it was very long vines, almost like when blackberries like spread out and like they kind of put roots down every so often. And it was a little bit like that.
Yeah.
It definitely will take over. So.
Yeah. And yeah, the vines will spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah.
And as for the berries, because there are the blackberries on them, which is more common. Color berries for nightshade. There is red as well, I know. Yeah, the common ones are bright red, bittersweet nightshade. And the shiny black/purple ones are deadly nightshade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Still both not great, but one is way more potently toxic than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you see black, definitely be cautious about handling it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And probably make sure your animals stay away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't want that. And like you said, the chickens, granted your chickens survived taking out.
Well, they're also not supposed to eat rhubarb, and they ate a ton of rhubarb, and they were all fine also. So I don't know if I just had really resilient chickens, or the stuff that people say are bad for them are not that bad. I don't know. It's fine. They were fine. Most of them were, their little lives ended because of a coyote and not anything else. So, yeah.
True. Yeah, there you go. I just like adding little medicinal, fun, helpful, good things about the poisonous plants and or fungi and or other stuff that you can kind of come across in the world. It's, bad, don't touch, but in the right hands.
Right, yeah.
It can be very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah. Just to leave it off on another good note, it's a good story day.
Yeah.
Everybody lived. Nightshade can be helpful.
Yes. Positivity.
Positivity. Yeah. Now you know.
Yep.
About the treacle pot.
Yeah. That's so weird.
And now you know what treacle is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I've never heard of that. I've heard the name, like, teakle, which I think is weird also. But, treacle, that's...
Yeah, it's spelled T-R... Where'd it go? Yeah, Treacy. Treacly.
Oh, treacly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope. Never come across that. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's weird. But neat. And, that is it for me.
Yeah.
Just a short and sweet one, but very fun and lighthearted one.
Yes. Yes.
Which I think is needed.
Yeah. Gotta have that sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get into the stick of it next week.
Yeah, next week's gonna be fun.
It'll be a time.
Yep.
Anyway, take care of yourselves, and we will catch you in the next one.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.